Hello and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George Clark and today I get to check out the Game Trilogy released on Blu-ray by Arrow Video. Don't forget folks, before we go any further, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, ring the bell and all that jibber jabber, and thank you very much for supporting Invincible Asia. Now, I'm a bit late off the mark with this one, I'll be honest, but it has been sitting in my collection for some time. There's just been an abundance of movies released over the last year that's held me back from actually now opening this supposedly incredible trilogy from director Toru Murakawa. Now again, this is a set of movies I have never seen nor know anything about, so I'm not going to fill your head with any nonsense. Starring actor Yusaku Matsuda, someone who looks familiar to me but I can't place him in terms of other movies that I have seen. But I've heard some great things about this collection of films set on this kind of anti-hero, sort of Sonny Chiba style set of movies, which again, rated 18. I'm expecting a lot of violence and hurt throughout these movies, which is pretty damn cool. But again, I just don't know what I'm going to get with this set of movies here. But it's a beautifully packaged and put together piece there. It looks like artwork by Tony Stella. Yep, Tony Stella I can see on the back there, but beautifully done. And again, something that I have just had sitting here for some time already. In terms of what's included with this, we have limited edition contents, high definition Blu-ray presentations of all films, original lossless mono Japanese soundtracks, optional newly translated English subtitles, reversible sleeve featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Tony Stella, illustrated collector's booklet featuring new writings on the films by Haley Scanlon and Dimitri Ianni. Disc 1, The Most Dangerous Game, brand new audio commentary by Chris Pajali and Mark Walco. The Action Man, a 30-minute interview with director Toru Murakawa. Original Japanese theatrical trailer and an image gallery. On disc 2 we have The Killing Game and The Execution Game, obviously parts 2 and 3 there. Brand new audio commentary on The Killing Game by Earl Jackson and Jasper Sharp. Brand new audio commentary on The Execution Game by Tom Mez. Remembering Yusaku Matsuda, an interview with Yutaka Oki, the film critic and personal friend of Yusaku Matsuda. Game Changer, an interview with the Execution Game screenwriter Shoichi Maruyama. Original Japanese theatrical trailers for both films and image galleries for both films. Very good, a nice packed release there. 88 films, you see that? They actually put extra features on their releases. Popping that out there, comes out with some original artwork, which looks pretty damn cool. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Inside we have got disc 1 and disc 2 there. So we have got the booklet over here, as you can see, which is beautifully done. Disc 1 and disc 2. Very, very nice. Let me slide open that cover though. So of course we have the original piece here, which is beautiful, and on the other side an equally gorgeous piece from Tony Stella, which is on the slipcover there. So I will keep in that original Japanese artwork there. Beautifully done. Oh my gosh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Let me slide that on out. What have we got? Oh, okay. Oh gosh, there's a few different bits and bobs in here. Right, okay. What have we got? We have got an advertisement from Arrow, which is pretty interesting. I'll set that aside there. And it looks like a poster included, which is very, very cool. Oh, geez Louise, if I could just open it. Wow, this is gorgeous. Okay, so on this side here, we have some original It seems Japanese artwork, which is pretty cool. And on the other side then this Tony Stella piece, which is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Really, really love that. My goodness. Very nice, Tony. Well done, sir. You never fail to impress. Then we have on the book here, we have that same artwork as you can see on the front of the book, and on the back a very odd shot, but again, I'm just intrigued as to what these movies entail. But that artwork there really does sell. It's very, I don't know, there's a very late 70s, early 80s Hollywood influence I'm getting from it. Kind of Al Pacino, Clint Eastwood style feel about it, but I don't know. Who knows? Let me get stuck into this booklet though. It might give some other bits away. And again, I love this era of Japanese cinema. I love a lot of the old Sonny Chiba movies, they're just fantastic. And Arrow and the likes of Arrow and Eureka have been putting out so many recently of classic Japanese films that I'm just excited to give this a go. Finally, because again, I've had that in my collection for so long. I think I bought it as part of an Arrow sale that was on or something pretty maybe at the start of the year, and with a host of other ones that are all still sitting there in their plastic wrapping. Looks fantastic though. Some beautiful shots throughout there and some gorgeous cinematography. Golgo the Professional is jumping to mind, but that is beautiful. Very excited to get stuck into that. I'll pop that wee ad just in the back because I'll never look at that again. And I'm going to go now check out, oh gosh, why can't, there we go. I'm going to go and check out everything that's on this very excitedly. Come right back and let you know what I think. So, just back after checking out the Arrow Video Blu-ray release of the Game Trilogy. 3 fantastic movies that I wouldn't say I would rush back to, but I did thoroughly enjoy them. Now, the HD prints for all 3 were fantastic, especially the third one, which I would say was my favourite of the lot. It was just, I don't know, there was something different about it. It was a lot more serious than the other 2 movies, of which I still enjoyed, of course, but beautifully shot, and that HD print with that cinematography really, really leapt off the screen. Very, very colourful, very comic book or graphic novel in its style and approach, and I really, really enjoyed it. The audio commentaries for each were actually quite good. Definitely well worth checking out and listening to if you want to learn a wee bit more about the movies, the actors, director, etc. You had Chris Pajali and Mark Walco on the first one here, The Most Dangerous Game. Again, very, very good, very informative. Good energy between the 2 guys. It was really nice to listen to. The second movie, The Killing Game, you had Jasper Sharp and Earl Jackson. Again, a very good listen and definitely some really good information about the movie there. And then with the third one, The Execution Game, you had Tom Mays, who I quite enjoyed this time round. He seemed to be a lot more awake. I was able to listen to him straight through. Usually I have to take Tom Mays in sections because I find him to be somewhat sleep-inducing with how he comes across, but he really enjoyed this movie and really enjoyed talking about it. In terms of the extra features, you have got, apart from the commentaries, on the first disc here you have got a director interview called Action Man. This ran for probably around 20 minutes in length. Great piece, very, very interesting. Nice to hear his in his own words, or from the horse's mouth, about his career, his films, and of course the Game Trilogy itself there. You also have an HD theatrical trailer that ran for just over 2 minutes. That was pretty cool, a really nice edit. And then an image gallery of about 17 odd pictures that you just flick through yourself. It's just okay. On disc 2, of course, you have the 2 movies there, and like every Arrow release that have more than 1 movies on one disc, you choose film first. But be careful on this, because when you do choose the film, they each have their own extras also. So when you go into The Killing Game, you have got a special feature there called Remembering Yusaku Matsuda. I have to try and remember this guy's name because it's not sticking out with me. But yeah, this is basically a friend of his who goes through his own life with the star, his memories on how they met and things like that. Again, a very, very good interview and definitely worth checking out if you want to learn a wee bit more about the actor, who I really enjoyed. I thought he was very, very good. Then you have an HD trailer with that also that ran for just under 3 minutes. A very nice edit. I really enjoyed that one. And an image gallery this time had a lot more, had about 32 images. So it was a nice collection of stills and shots from the movie there. Then when you go into the execution game, again, you've got the audio commentary there with Tom Mays. You've also got then an interview with the screenwriter, Shoichi Matsuyama. This ran for probably around 22 minutes. And again, a very neatly put together interview, very insightful to both his career and the Game Trilogy again, worth checking out. I did learn quite a bit about these movies from each of those special features there. You have an HD theatrical trailer that ran for about 1.5 minutes. Very interesting edit. A very interesting approach to putting out this trailer for the third movie. Nothing like the other two whatsoever, but definitely check that out. It's quite a different experience to the excitement of the first two. And then you have another image gallery with around 17 images in there that you control at your own pace, but there was nothing special about this whatsoever there. Overall though, I mean, a fantastically packed release. I can't believe I've waited so long to get stuck into it, but I'm glad that I did. Really good movies, really fun, and definitely worth checking out. If you're a fan of like Sonny Chiba's Yakuza Wolf or Bodyguard Kiba, that era of those sort of like gangster action thriller classics, this is definitely worth picking up. So for me, absolutely a double thumbs up. Super glad that it's in my collection, out now from Arrow Video. So thank you once again for watching another video here on Invincible Asia. Don't forget you can check out hundreds of others here on the channel. You can also show your continued support by heading over to my new merch store or by checking out invincibleasia.com, where you can read my full movie reviews and follow me on Instagram at InvincibleAsia. Until next time though, enjoy your Kung Fu and I will see you soon.